Welcome to another episode of Marriott's Chariots. Today we're just going to have a quick look at drivers' helmets. What we normally get are these just complete molded all-in-one jobs. Nothing too exciting about them. But Polistil brought out their range of high performance or super high performance cars back in the day, and they actually added a little bit more extra realism, a bit more detail, and that they've added a plastic visor to the helmets. It's just attached by a little rivet or eyelets. These are like the eyelets you find holding the wires in the contacts in a lot of the slot cars. But yeah, they added that as a bit of realism, a bit more detail. There's another one over there. So basically you can, if you want, you can slide the visor up, and it's open. But often these visors would snap and break. So here's one over here. That's just hanging loose. Still got the eyelets in the sides, but he needs a new plastic visor. And that one over there is completely lost his visor. So what we've done is, here's one of the broken ones. And what I've done is I've measured it. It's about 19 millimeters long by about 4 millimeters wide. So we're going to just use some clear flexible plastic, sort of semi-rigid plastic from a bit of old packaging. We're going to cut some strips out of that and make up some new visors. Pull out the rivets or eyelets in the side of his head and attach the new ones and see how they look. Right, back in a moment. Well, welcome back. We've cut the plastic, melted a couple of holes in the ends, just using the tip of a soldering iron. I've taken up the driver's head so that we can just prise out these eyelets. There we go. And here's the other one I took out earlier. So you can see they're just these small eyelets. Right, so we're going to put the eyelets through the plastic visor and then reattach them to his head. So there we go. We've got the one attached there. I do find the use of a paper clip quite useful. Just push that in, swing it around, and that'll help locate it into the other hole. There we go. So we've got one driver's head with a visor on. Using a pair of pliers, we can just push those eyelets in nice and tight. These heads are very rubbery, so they've got a lot of give in them. Right, so there we go. One driver with a visor that opens and closes. Marvellous. And there we go, one head back on his shoulders. We've put him looking slightly to one side. But yeah, happy with that. Probably a good idea when you do take these guys apart. That's a perfect opportunity to clean up all the muck and mess. Probably even do some painting to add a bit of detail to them. But yeah, that'll be the next step to do. Thanks very much for watching. In repairing these helmets and visors so that the drivers can see clearly on the track, I really did have to clean my own glasses and magnifying glass so that I could see what I was doing, which made me think about Matthew 7:3, which basically says, "How can you say to your brother, 'Let me remove the speck from your eye,' when all along there's a plank in your own eye? First remove the plank from your eye so that you can see clearly to remove the speck from your brother's eye."